Hi, I'm Emma.
Just a bit closer in.
Sorry. Before hearing about this topic, I would have thought, how can I have a facade? Because when I'm anxious and depressed, everyone knows about it because I'm crying and it's just so obvious. But you would be saying that that anxiety and depression is a facade itself.
Yeah, it can be. And most often depression is, for example. Anxiety might be a part of the hurt self, right? So, most of us in our childhood have had a lot of very, very violent things occur to us at the hands of people who say they loved us. So that creates a lot of anxiety in a person. They're worried all the time, right? So the anxiety certainly is that. Not wanting to feel it creates addictions. Not wanting to feel the addictions or the rage you feel in not having your addictions met creates suppression. Suppression creates depression. So there's a whole heap of layers that create depression. And depression is a facade. It's not allowing the real emotions to come up, the anger and the fears to come up. You use depression as a way of detuning from it. So depression is the creation of a facade that is now clinical. And then what do we do when it becomes clinical? We go and get some pills for that. So now we're suppressing the depression. Now we've got another layer on top of that. It's going to be pretty hard to deconstruct that. You've got to go backwards. You've got to allow yourself to realise depression is the suppression of my rage. I'm angry, right? And I'm in demand about, I want the anger to go away, so I suppress it, and then I feel depressed, and then I want the depression to go away, so I can go get a pill.
And so you can't really access the causal emotion, obviously, while you're on medication.
Well, again, it just depends totally on your use of your will.
Okay, so that is possible.
Certainly, but for most people, they're taking medication to avoid the use of their will.
Yeah.
So that's going to be difficult. Right? So I'm not going to give you medical advice, but I'm telling you what happens. And what happens is that by the time you've got depressed, you've already suppressed a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah. And you've got to look at reasons why. Oh, I've been depressed. I know what it's like. And I was avoiding a lot of things. And I didn't go and get the medication because I thought, this is just me taking one more step down the road of avoiding some things.